Hello everyone, Chris here with Platinum Reviews. Before we begin, pay attention to the blue mark right here. Right here. There is a guy laying down there. He has a fox around his throat. You want to talk to that fox 3 times. That gives you the ability to change into a fox where he tells you, hey, you need to go to the shrine. I want to see my old pal, my buddy. And this is the Fox Quest sideline. It unlocks a quest for an optional boss. That's what we are going to be fighting here. I have this kind of little things here and there to where you don't have to watch the whole thing of me getting to the area. So it's going to be in the Thunder Temple. There is a boss that you have to fight beforehand before you actually get to here. So this area right here, this is towards the next boss. After you fight the Captain Kalpa Wave, this area is for possibly the final boss. I haven't beat him yet. He sucks. But final boss for Chapter 3. Once you get to that area, you can either do it this way or you can go the other way towards it. You don't have to do it exactly how I am. But you're going to change into the fox. You can change to it at any time, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to do it. But you just go into your inventory, switch over to the brush, and then use, and you'll be able to switch back to the fox. You cannot use it if there are enemies nearby. If there is an enemy nearby, you have to defeat the enemy. If you are the fox and you get hit, it automatically takes you out of fox form. Hey, that's fun. So what we are going to be doing is going up here. I'm not going to fight this guy. I went ahead and skipped through this so you didn't have to watch it. So if you go into your inventory and use the fox brush, there is no enemies around. I can change into it. We're going to run up these stairs. There is an enemy right in this room. So if you run through that door correctly, like I did not, you'll be able to just run past him. I'm stupid and yeah, as you can see. So we're going to run up here and fight the boss. Now, before we actually fight the boss, like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a bunch of Black Myth Wukong videos, and yeah, I do reviews, a lot of fun stuff, and I also do giveaways on Twitter. Or X for you new folks. And yeah, so be sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Also, if you're watching this and you see anything that would be beneficial for everybody else, please post it down below. If your comment's helpful, I'll be sure to pin it so that we can go ahead and help everybody else beat these bosses. So let's go ahead and jump into the actual boss fight. Before you do, though, you do have to destroy these 2 enemies. They're really quick, easy enemies. And then after you destroy those enemies, change into the fox because you need to run into the room as the fox. So you're just going to go into your inventory, change into the fox, and run into the room. And that will start the optional boss fight. So let's go ahead and start this fun thing. All right, so we are fighting this monk. He is not too terribly hard. As always, you want to start the fight with an immobilize. He does a lot of dash attacks where he turns invisible for a second and like dashes away. So he's not too bad right there. But you want to use immobilize right off the bat. If you have your soul summon, be sure to use it. I didn't have mine right now, so I was having to kind of gain it. But this would have been a perfect opportunity to do it. Use big head and hit him. Right here, I went ahead and jumped into the summon ability right away because he wasn't too bad at the beginning. So I was like, okay. So we started attacking him really quickly. With the summon ability, wanted to do as much damage as possible, but he does a few different abilities later on about halfway health to where he kind of starts sucking. But he doesn't suck too bad. You'll see him pull his arms in, and when he does, you can either try and wail on him and do some damage to him to interrupt him, or just dodge. So you're going to see him do these flash steps where he does that cloud strike, and yeah, those suck. Just dodge away from him. He puts his hands together, like I said, and he calls all the leaves or all the worship or prayer cards on the ground, and he calls them, and they start coming at you. At the same time, he's shooting these light balls at you. Just keep dodging, keep rolling until you see them start to dissipate. At that time, I had my big head, so I went ahead and used him, and then I continued to attack. If you have your immobilize like I just did, use it, and that should finish off the boss. He's a non-optional boss, non-void, or he's non-optional. He's an optional boss fight, non-void. Hopefully this helped you out. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you have any tips to help anybody else out, post it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Platinum Review goodness. I will catch you on the next video.